This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando. This is the final of today's Trilogy format tournament at Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, USA. On the left we have Andrew, he's playing Tarkin, Snoke, and he's on Theed Palace. And on the right we have Alex, he's playing the Millionaires, Yoda, Cassian, Anakin. He is on the Occupied City. So settle in for a longer than normal match. These guys will be able to shield up and spread the indirect around, so it's going to be an interesting match today. All right, Andrew wins the roll-off, so we'll not take the Occupied City, of course. The two shields will go onto Alex's team. He puts one on Anakin, one on Yoda. And Andrew will get us started. Opens with a crystal ball for one on Tarkin. Oh, Anakin's pod racer comes in right away. That's not good. Alright, comes in with the shield. So remember, Anakin's pod racer, when you resolve it, you can discard a card from the deck, or if you spot Anakin, discard a card from hand. Andrew pays one for the frag grenade. Anakin will come in, he'll flip the pod racer to whichever side he wants, likely the two shield. Yep, that is what he does. And in comes Tarkin. And so we get a focus, a blank, and a 2 indirect. Yep, 2 shields and then discard a card, spot Anakin. Yep, he was thinking, but we will discard. Right, gets a witch magic. Not a huge loss to Andrew, but a card is a card right now. Alright, Snoke comes in. The disrupt and a blank. Yoda comes in. With a special and a special. So do note that Alex will likely be using specials, or will likely be taking shields with a special over mill, just because he'll want to be able to put that damage that Andrew's going to be shelling out into those shields. So Andrew focuses to a 2 focus, which he will then use to go to the 2 indirect on Tarkin, and likely the 2 indirect on Snoke. Yep, 2 indirect on Snoke. Alright, so Ox takes $2 and 2 shields, both going to Cassian. So he'll Tarkin power action for 4. The reason he did that instead of just resolving was because the fragmentation grenade costs $1 to stay in play. Alright, Way of the Light Tarkin, that saves Alex 4 because Andrew would have Snoke power actioned. So Andrew power actions to gain $1 on Theed. Right. In comes Cassian with a discard. Andrew pays 1 more for Dark Council onto Snoke. Alex thinking it over, he'll discard and mill. Last card is a bubble shield and then gets a Forces with Me. Andrew will claim. Right, Alex pitches to re-roll, see if he can get lucky. Gets a shield. That'll work. And we'll go into the next round. Alex will have 3, Andrew will have 2. Alright, Andrew will get us open. Tarkin comes in right off the bat. Get a blank on Tarkin, $1 on Tarkin. 1 indirect on the grenade, and a +1 money on the crystal ball. We do see an easy pickings in Alex's hand. Probably gets rid of the money just to protect from the Snoke or the Tarkin power action. And that's exactly what he does. Takes some monies away. That would have become 4 damage. Crystal ball down on Snoke for 1. Andrew's going to be able to effectively flood the field here with 1-cost dice. Okay, here comes the pod racer. On the that's the discard. That's what he wanted. Right, so crystal ball looks at the top of the deck. You have the ability on the crystal ball. Comes in with a blank, a focus, and a 2-focus. Alex syncing it over here. Right, so that's 1 discard and then 1 from hand, so 2 discard total. Gets both misleads. Yep, Andrew's action here. Okay, so that's 4 indirect from Tarkin's power action. So it takes off the shields, and then 1 into Yoda. Alright, there's a bartering on Cassian for 1. Andrew will resolve focus. Goes to the 3 and then the 2 indirects. Alright, Cassian comes in with a plus money and a 2 gun. Alright, so a Snoke power action for 4 puts 1 damage into Tarkin. Alright, 1 onto Cassian, 1 onto Anakin, 1 onto Yoda, and 1 more into Cassian. Alright, there's another discard on Anakin. Right, 3 indirect from the, and then Andrew does pay to keep it. So 1 onto Anakin, 1 onto Yoda, and 1 onto Cassian. There's another discard. 1 card left in Andrew's hand now. Gets the Seeker Droid. Andrew power actions to gain the dollar on Theed. Here comes Yoda. The special. And a disrupt. Andrew claims. Alex can do what he wants here. He's not going to get a ton. He's probably still going to lean towards shields. Still thinking. I mean, he'll for certain resolve the 2 to mill 1. Alright, so there's... Takes a dollar and flips. So he'll likely take a dollar and shield then. Alright, shield. Okay, shield and flip. And then he'll take a dollar with bartering. May force them each to draw a card. That doesn't really affect anything from a card advantage standpoint. Just gives him more options. Right, and then there's 2 to Tarkin with 1 mil. Alright, 1 with the Force. Or sorry, Force is with me. Alright, and then for 3, he pays, or for 2 and then 1, he drops a Force jump and then a Force meditation. So now we're going to see Yoda coming in early to get that Force jump on. Andrew does have speed advantage here though, because he can threaten pretty easy just by rolling Tarkin in. So that is what he'll do. All right, so we get 2 1 focus, a 2 focus, and a 1 indirect. We see an entangle, we see a beguile, we see an easy pickings, all sorts of control for Alex here. Yep, so here will come Yoda, not only to turn on Force Jump, but also to try to get him some money. That's a pretty good roll right there. That's a really good roll right there. Right, so Andrew will do the... Oh, no, he's not going to. He's going to bring in Snoke first. It's a blank, a special on Dark Council, a 2 indirect on Snoke, and a 1 money. Reminder, the special on Dark Councils, draw a card and reroll this die into your pool. All right, resolving specials, mill 2. And then Yoda for probably a force flip, and then takes a shield, yep. Then he'll blank the Snoke and re-roll in. Gets a shield. Right, there's a 2 focus. Goes to the 3. And then the 2. Yep, so he puts Snoke back on the blank, puts Tarkin on the 2. So the power action can happen. That'll force Alex to use Yoda and the force jump. I think Alex has to do it. Yeah, so resolve specials. Takes a shield on Yoda and then flips, and he'll blank Tarkin. Oh, blanks a grenade. Ooh, that'll enable a Snoke power action. Oh, but Andrew missed it. That's going to allow Alex to control. Right, so he removed there to deal 4 via the Tarkin power action. But now Andrew's going to get the Tarkin indirect removed. He should have sequenced that differently. So there's an entangle for Snoke and Tarkin. Andrew probably just focuses to the 2 indirect on Snoke here. Yep. And back to Alex, who's now out of money. Okay, so here comes a pod racer. Gets a blank, but that doesn't matter. Andrew will deal the 2. Right. Both go on Anakin, who comes in, hits a blank, but flips to the 2 shield. Right, power action gain $1. Andrew's now at 4. Right, 2 shields. One on the, oh yeah, both on the Anakin. Mill a card, gets battle fatigue. Okay, so Andrew will draw a card and re-roll in. Gets a focus. Here comes Cassian. It's a discard and $1. Right, there's a claim. Alex is going to think over what he wants to do here. There's a pitch to re-roll, strength through weakness. Right, force jump special, which is worthless right now, but he did get $2, which I think he wanted. So there's a discard from Cassian for a bubble shield, and then mill 1. Oh, did not mill 1. Alright, and then he took his $2, so he'll have $4 in this next round. And do remember, he does still have the Beguile. Has the pickings as well, but here comes Tarkin. Right, there's the 2 discard, so Alex is going to have to remove that 2 discard. Alright, there's a pacify. Tarkin will get the 2 shields. Andrew can immediately deal the 4. Oh, but he doesn't, does the fist. That makes sense. That's a huge swing. So fist will roll in. Alright, there's the 4 for 1, which Andrew can pay for. I do remember a fist cannot be blanked by force jump. Alright, so we do see a special, so force jump is on. Alright, Andrew does the 4 indirect, take the 2 shields off Anakin, and then 1 apiece into Yoda and Cassian. Puts Cassian at 5 total. Yoda at 4 total. Alex is trading up right now. Alex's action here. He does have 4 more on the table. Now might be time for the pickings, although that feels real bad on the focus. But alright, so he rolls in the pod racer. Gets a shield. So Andrew's not resolved, rolls in the fist. Gets a 2 shield on the fist. That focus is, of course, threatening for the fist as well. Alright, so now he's going to pick the focuses. Those are both easy pickings. Snoke comes in. A focus, a special, a disrupt. Here comes Cassian. Blank and a focus. Right, Andrew will focus to the 2 focus. The 3 for free. And the 1 focus on Dark Council. Do note Andrew still has a Theed power action in case his 3rd roll in of the fist does cost. Alright, there's a Beguile for 2. Reroll the Council. It's a focus. Blank Snoke, and then remove the fist. Andrew will then bring in the fist. A 3 indirect. Alex's action here, he can try and gain some additional shields here. Do note that Tarkin power action has not been used, but Andrew doesn't have anything right now that's in that position. Alright, resolve special, so Alex takes a shield and flips. And then he's done, that's it. So there's 3 indirects, so shield off Anakin, 1 onto Yoda, 1 onto Cassian, puts Cassian at 6. So 5 left on Yoda, 4 left on Cassian, 3 left on Anakin. It is Alex again. Okay, there's a discard to re-roll. He'll roll everything probably except the special. Yep, that is what he's doing. Alright, there's the force jump special. Andrew focuses to the blank. Yep, that'll put him in position for the Tarkin power action. Probably Alex is just going to have to take it, because he obviously can't flip with force jump. Andrew is likely to lose a fair amount of cards here. But 4 damage eats into Alex pretty good here. Right, so he'll likely shield. He does, so shield onto Cassian. Flips to the 2 shield. There's 4, so 1 off Cassian. 2, 3. 1 more. Okay, on to Cassian. So Cassian's at 2 left. Anakin's at 3 left. Yoda's at 4 left. 2 more shields and then discard a card. Andrew will power action, gain $1. Alex may actually claim... No, he wouldn't do that because he still has Cassian at least. Alright, Anakin. Alright. Yeah, Andrew will claim. Alex can do what he wants here. Alright, so there's 2 discard. Alright, force jump and a motive, and then Cassian will shoot for 1 mil. Takes $1, and then he'll shoot, take off the shields, and mill 1. And another witch magic. Alright. Next round, Alex might be in trouble here. Andrew's doing a quick discard pile check. He's looking for the pickings. Yep, there's 2 pickings there. We already saw the 2 pickings. Alex is doing the same, figuring out what he's dealing with here. So just do a quick, so it's 3 and then 4 on Cassian with the shields, and then 4 more on Yoda. Alright, Tarkin comes in. 2 focus, plus money and an indirect. Alright, Yoda comes in. A special, 2 blanks, and a discard. Right, Andrew drops for another frag grenade onto Snoke. Here comes Cassian. A blank and a discard. Alright, Andrew brings in Snoke. Now he didn't roll in the fragmentation grenade. Need to make sure to catch that here. Alex's turn here. Alex doing a quick deck check. And see before the next action if they can catch the frag grenade. May or may not make a difference, but potential 3 damage could make a difference here. So let's see if we can see what's in Alex's hand here. He does have a Flames of the Past. So if Vader's, that's why he was checking discard pile, of course, was for Vader's Fist. Alright, so there they've got the, there they just got the frag grenade. Right, so that does hit the 3. So Ox will be able to blank that with the force jump. But it will make him force jump instead of force meditate. Alright, Clandestine for resolving specials. So for 1. So the way Clandestine works is you resolve dice showing the same symbol and then mill from the equal to the number of cards. So there's 1. He took a shield and flipped. Another shield and flip for 2. Then he has 1 more. Likely, probably does the jump. Yep, so resolve the jump for 3. And blank the 3. Yep, that's what he does. So it should be 1, 2, 3. And there's the 3rd one. Doubt motive SL cannon. Alright, Andrew will bring in the fist, hits the 3. Alright, nothing you can do about it. So Pod Racer comes in. Andrew will drop Anakin before the Pod Racer does its thing, or actually before Anakin does the Pod Racer thing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. Alex discards to reroll. Okay, gets a blank on the Force Jump. Discard though on the Pod Racer, but that can no longer discard from hand because Anakin can't be spotted any longer. And 2 resources. Right, so Andrew will do 4 from Tarkin. Takes off the shields, no damage state change. Alright, Alex will discard 2. Alright, gets the fist and the cannon, and now he can Flames of the Past. That's pretty big. Unfortunately, he has to save 2 money for it. So there's a 2 focus to the Tarkin 2 and the 3 on the frag grenade. Yeah, I think Alex doesn't, even though he can Flames here, I think he's in trouble. Because that Snoke power action will turn that Tarkin into a 4. I think Alex might be done here. Let's see what he does. So, okay, so he vandalizes the frag grenade. Actually, that saves 3. That's big. Andrel Snoke power action on Tarkin for 4. So 3 will go into Yoda and 1 will go into Cassian likely. Oh, he kills Cassian. Okay. So 2 health left on Yoda. That was a nice vandalize. Did cost him a card from deck, but... Oh, he had Garbage Chute. Alright, there's power action for the fist. 4 for 1. He'll have to Flames it. But that'll be it, because he's out of money. Yep, that looks like it's it. So Andrew will focus to the 3, and that'll be it. Alright, nicely done, gentlemen. Congrats, Andrew, on the tourney win today. Again, if you like what we're doing here on Dice Commando, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We like to hear from you. Thank you for watching.